Hello friends, this video on P-Block part 56 is brought to you by examfear.com. No more fear from exam. Now let's study group 18 elements. Group 18 elements, they are called noble gas. Earlier they are also called inert gas. But now they are not called inert gas because not all the gas in this or not all the elements in this group are inert. We'll study about this. So this group 18 elements, they are called noble gas and the elements are helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon and radon. Now if you see the name, the way it came, the helium word came from helios and that is sun. Neon word came from a Greek word neos, that is the meaning of that word is new. Argon came from a Greek word called argos, that means lazy. Krypton came from a Greek word called kryptos, that means hidden. Xenon came from a Greek word xenon, that means stranger. And radon came from a Greek word radius, that means rays, and it is radioactive. This is the only radioactive element in this group. Now since all the elements in this group are gas, they are also called noble gas. Please note this is the only group where all the elements are gas. And so we use this term noble gas. Okay. They are also called earlier zero group. But now it is not called zero group. Earlier it was called zero group. But now it is called noble gas group. In all these are gas and the valence orbital in all these elements is completely filled, and that's why they are noble. They are not that much reactive. Okay, they are noble, they are not that much reactive. Okay, now as I told, they were earlier called inert gas, but now they are not called inert gas because actually xenon reacts. Xenon reacts with fluorine to form XeF4, XeF6, XeF2. In fact, it also reacts with oxygen to form XeOF4. We'll study about these things. So, since one of the elements in this group reacts actually, so this inert gas name is no longer used for this group. They are called noble gas. That means they are not that much reactive. They are also called rare gas. Why? Because all these gas are rare. We'll talk about this in the occurrence. Okay, so the common name is noble gas and the elements are helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon. Radon is the radioactive element. Xenon is a little bit reactive. It reacts with fluorine and oxygen to form some compounds, but the other ones are not that reactive. Okay, and they are also called rare gas. Earlier they were called inert gas, but now they are not called inert gas. Let's see the occurrence of these group 18 elements actually. Yeah, group 18 elements. There's the noble gas family. So all these noble gas except radon, all these other they exist in atmosphere. They exist in atmosphere, and if you talk about the abundance, atmospheric abundance in the dry air is almost 1% for all these gas. Not all these gas individually, the combined value I'm talking about. So in the atmospheric dry condition, these gas constitute almost 1% by volume. This is 1% by volume in dry air. And out of these, this argon is the major constituent. This argon is a major constituent. Okay. This helium and neon, they are also found in radioactive minerals like pitchblendes, monazite. These are also found in the radioactive minerals, but most of these are found generally in the atmosphere. Actually, the main source of helium, if we talk about the main source of helium, the main source of helium is natural gas. Natural gas is the main source of helium. The xenon and radon, these two are actually rare. They are the rarest element of this group. Okay, this radon, as I told, this is a radioactive element. This is obtained as a decay product. So I have Ra, it is my radium. From this it decays to get my radon, and it also gives one helium. Okay, and please note that though helium is not that much abundant in our earth, but if we talk about the universe, in the universe we have a lot of helium. In fact, sun has huge amount of helium. And if you talk about the universe, then the helium is the second most abundant element. 23% is helium in the universe, and 76% is actually hydrogen. If we talk about Earth, we have good amount of nitrogen. But if we talk about the universe has huge amount of helium and huge amount of hydrogen. Actually, helium is the second most abundant element in this universe. Thank you. Visit examfear.com to watch more videos, attempt free online tests, get free study materials, find tutors and mentors, and much more. Thanks once again.